morning, my dear children. We are back with our math class. As you know, the day is Wednesday and the day is 13/1/2021, and on Wednesday we start with our math class. Do you remember we had started with a new chapter? Chapter number 6, fractions. Do you all remember? I had given you all one activity to do in your notebook. Did you all do that? I didn't get any pictures from you all still. I want a clear image of the activity which I had given you. I had told you all to cut out some shapes and make them into half and stick them into your notebook. This is the activity to know how one shape is divided into two equal parts and we get the fraction as half. Now let's take one quick recap of half. So now what can you all see on the board? Yes, it is one big circle. So one big complete circle, we call it as whole. One whole. What do we call it as? One full whole. This is one full whole. Now when I say I want the fraction half, what will I do with this circle? What will I do? I have this circle, yes, this circle, and I want to make it into half. What do? I fold it into two equal parts. What do? I fold it into two equal parts. Can you see? I have folded it into two equal parts. First I had one whole circle. Now I have two halves. One half here, one half here. Yes? Yes, see, can you see? I am cutting this circle into two equal parts. Means I am getting two halves. What am I getting? Two equal halves. Means this size and this size is going to be same and I get two halves. Yes? See, like this. I had one big circle, now I have two halves. So, as you can see, first I had one big circle, one whole. Now I have two halves, two equal halves. So this is called, this is written as 1/2. What it is written? 1/2. 1/2 means half. This is the way we are going to get half from one object. Okay. Let it be any number. Let it be any number of objects, or let it be any number. We can get half of that number or half of that objects. Yes, and half is written as 1/2. Now you all saw I divided one whole circle into two equal parts and I got half. What did I get? Half. So these two equal parts is called half. Now I have one big circle and I want to divide that circle into four equal parts. For dividing the circle into four equal parts, what will I do? First, I will make the circle into a half. Yes? In this way, when I draw a line, I have made a circle into half. Now I got two parts, but I want four parts of this circle. So what will I do? When I make two halves, I will make one more half of those two halves. Okay. Now as you can see, I have divided this whole circle into four equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I got four equal parts. But one part, what it is called? The one part, what will we call that? When we are calling this two half as half, what will we call this one part of this circle? Yes, it is called as quarter. So now when I divide the circle into four equal parts, each part is called as a quarter. For a better understanding, I will color one quarter of the circle. I am not going to color. So now I have colored one part of these four parts. So what have I got? One quarter. When we color one part or when we remove one part of four parts, it is called one quarter. And how it is written? It is written 1/4, and this is called one quarter. This is called half. This is called quarter. When we divide circle into four equal parts, and take a one part of it, it is called as quarter. Is it clear to you all? Yes, hope it is clear. Let's move to our next fraction. Now we saw half of the circle. We saw 1/4, that is quarter of the circle. Now again I have one full circle and I want 3 parts of that circle. What do I want? 3 parts. Here I wanted one part of the circle. So one part of the circle is called quarter, that is 1/4. Now when I have this whole circle and I want 3 parts of that circle, how will I do it? First I will divide I will make that circle into 4 equal parts. What will I do? How we did here? We made 4 equal parts. Here again we will make 4 equal parts. Now I got 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes, but from this 4 I want only 3 parts. For that, what will I do? I will shade it. Okay? I will shade it. Yes, one part, the second part, yes, and the third part. In this way I got 3 parts, which I wanted 3 parts. So when I remove 3 parts from one whole circle, what am I doing? What it is called? It is called 3/4. What it is called? 3/4. This is called 1/2. This is called 1/4, and this is called 3/4. These were the fractions which we were going to learn: half, 1/4, and 3/4. Now you all know for half we take 2 equal parts. When it is divided into 2 equal parts, we call it as half. When we take one part of the circle, it is called 1/4. Yes, when we take 3 parts from one whole circle, it is called 3/4. Now let's do one small exercise together and see if we can identify that we are taking half, we are taking 1/4 or 3/4 from the given object. So now we are going to do this activity together. So the first question says shade 1/4 of the given object. Now I have shown here what is 1/4. We have one full object. We have to color. We have to shade 1/4 of that object. How are we going to do it? First, we will make 4 equal parts of that given object. Yes, I am making 4 equal parts of this first object. Now I have to find out the 1/4 of the object. What is 1/4 of the object? What did I tell you all? Yes, one part of these 4 parts is called 1/4 or quarter. 1/4 is also known as quarter. So when it is written 1/4, how many parts am I going to shade? Can anybody guess? Yes, I will shade only one part of the object. Yes. So in this way, I am shading 1/4 of the given shape. Yes. Now moving to the next one. Again over here I have to find out 1/4 of the given object. I have to shade 1/4 of the given object. So now what will I do? First thing comes to my mind is to find out 1/4. I will make 4 equal parts of the given object in this way. Yes. And for 1/4, what do we do? Yes, my children are very clever. They know for 1/4 we color or shade only one part of the 4 parts. Yes. Now you all are very clear with it. Yes, are you all clear? That 1/4 means we have to make 4 equal parts of the given object and take only one part of the 4 parts. That one part is called as 1/4 or quarter. Yes, is it clear? Let's move to a next part. Now it is written shade half of the given object. Now everybody knows what is half. We all know what is half. Yes? So for finding out half, what do? We make 2 equal parts. As I told you, to find out half, we make that object into 2 equal parts. For this first shape, that is triangle, I will put a line in middle and get 2 equal parts. I got 2 equal parts and I will color one part. Now as you can see, I have shaded the half of the triangle. Yes, let's move to our next shape. This is an arrow. Yes, now I want to make 2 equal parts, means I have to make this part into half. I have to shade only the half of the object. Again, I will draw a line from between like this. I am doing it rough-handed, but you are going to use a scale to make the line, so your book looks neat and tidy. Now I have divided the object into 2 equal parts. That means it is into half, and I will color only the one part. Yes, this is called half of the given object. This is called 1/4 of the given object. When we divide or make the object into 4 equal parts and color only one part from that 4 parts, it is called quarter, that is 1/4. And then we divide one whole object into only 2 equal parts, that is called half. Now let's move to a 3/4 one. Now this says shade 3/4 of the given object. Do you all remember how we did 3/4 of the given object? Yes, for finding out 3/4 of the given object, what did we do? How many parts did we color? Yes, you are right. We colored 3 parts of the given object. First, we made one full whole object. Then we made it into 4 equal parts. Now I am going to color 3 parts of it. I am going to shade 3 parts of it. This is one part. This is second part. Yes, and this is the third part. So when I color 3 parts of the given objects, when it is divided into 4 equal parts, I get 3/4 of the given object. Yes, and in the same way, again I have the shape and I have 4 equal parts. Now I have to color only the 3/4 of this given object. How do I do it? Yes, I color the first part, the second part, and the third part. Yes, in this way I have colored 3/4 of the given object. So today we saw half, we saw 1/4, that is quarter, we saw 3/4. Yes, these were the fractions we learned. Now I am going to send a very simple exercise from your workbook. You all are going to complete it and send me a clear picture of it. Yes, till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.